structure within Amazon. They can massage the numbers, they can change it. Kik definitely does have a fun little avenue for a lot of people to partake in. So she said something that wasn't 100% clear, but everybody basically understood, but still chose to fucking yell at her over. Where
no, nope, 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 no, absolutely not. I don't give a fuck saying it. I don't give a fuck. I'm going in, chat. Guys, I'm jumping in. I'm diving in head on with this shit, okay? Objectively wrong, bad faith argument, purposefully being deceiving. I don't care. That is, he says dog whistling shit about fucking Nick Merckx. That is the same root behavior of saying something for people to believe something. That dog whistling Andy, okay? What he said is flat untrue.
Where sets off overall, Pokimane is a classic villain on the internet for no particular reason other than who she is. Not dissimilar to myself, but definitely worse off overall than myself, as misogyny is like a fucking fun little avenue for a lot of people to partake in. So she said something that wasn't 100% clear, but everybody...
Okay, she spoke slowly, clearly, and she chose her words on that broadcast like she always does. Pokey's pretty smart, and even though she might have misworded it, it wasn't unclear. The miswording happened, that didn't make it unclear, okay? That is not the direction of what was said. It wasn't.
Basically understood, but still chose to fucking yell at her over. Where last week she said...
People didn't yell it over. People, okay, some people were dumb as fuck, okay? That's like the bottom dwellers, okay, of the comments on Twitter. What do you expect? Twitter comments, bro. A girl could say, yo guys, I bought a new car, and people on Twitter would still say fucking like, oh yeah, dude, you probably showed your pussy to buy that bitch. People are dumb as fuck. I don't condone the behavior. It's stupid. Fuck them. Okay, I see every day, dumbass with Andes, okay? But that doesn't, like...
Something along the... Wasn't 100% clear, but everybody basically understood, but still chose to fucking yell at her over. Where
people corrected her for her mistake.
Last week she said something along the lines of, well, Kik will continue to operate with Twitch's go-ahead, and Kik will keep giving money to Twitch. And a lot of people were like, whoa, that's fucking wrong. You're dumb. You're out of your mind. But that actually wasn't wrong.
They don't need the fucking go-ahead from anybody, okay? These people have billions of dollars, okay? Nobody gives them the go-ahead. They buy a product. They are given the product. Kik wants servers. Say, yo, guys, can we have servers? We're paying for it. They are delivered the product that they pay for with the money that they have. Saying, well, they can pull the plug as much as they want to. Okay, Hasan, your stream, well, technically, you're a provider. They can pull the plug, bitch. Oh, you're gonna talk to me about Spectrum, Hasan? Because you stream in LA on Spectrum Internet? Well, I mean, technically, bro, Spectrum could pull the plug, bro. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. You're gonna talk about Spectrum? They could pull the plug, bitch. Got him. What kind of argument is that? What a stupid, fucking, brain-dead argument. It makes no sense. And what I just said is a 1-to-1. It's a 1-to-1 comparison. That makes sense. This analogy and example made sense, and there are no arguments you can tell me. You guys like me? It's just that I'm wrong about this one. You are wrong. I'm right.
Wrong at all. For those of you who don't know, when Amazon bought Twitch, Amazon already had AWS, which, you know, it runs the entire internet. Obviously, they have the web services, but they also...
AWS runs the internet. Chat, if Amazon data crashes, chat, we cannot buy yourself a pigeon at your local pet shop and write envelopes to send it through the air. If Amazon has no service, chat, the internet goes down. Write letters and buy pigeons now, dude. Oh my God.
Took the Twitch like operation, okay, and sold it as a separate package. So Kik, when they purchased AWS services, they got IVS. IVS is basically like a white glove, white label Twitch, which is why Kik looks so similar to Twitch in general as well. So technically, I don't know what the profit or the pay structure looks like, obviously, internally, but if you're buying IVS and you're buying AWS, you're basically probably giving a cut to Twitch as well as Amazon. It's all Amazon, though. It's whatever.
Wait, you're giving a cut to Twitch? Huh? Is Twitch's product? Yeah. But what does it have to do with
Amazon chooses?
What does it have to do with anything?
As it's like in whatever Amazon chooses.
Well, yeah, but what does that have to do with anything?
How the company is generating revenue, they can change the numbers. They can technically offer AWS for free to Twitch, for example, but they don't, or at least according to what they're claiming, in order for Twitch to turn into a profitable company individually.
And if you have any sort of business background, or even if you know about basic mathematics, you would understand that if they give their own company something that they could give to somebody else for a price, they're now losing that amount. They're now losing value, which should still still counts as a raw loss when you're doing your fucking books. Like, what the fuck? It's not because you're feeding your own company. You could sell that fucking. You could sell that. Like, what? It's still a loss.
Under the Amazon umbrella. So, Amazon.
Okay, chat. Listen to me very carefully. Okay, if I'm making 20 T-shirts today, okay, for chat to buy, okay, and instead I give 10 to my nephew because he's poor. I give him 10 T-shirts. Okay, it's a limited edition. I can only have 20. I give him 10 to my nephew. I sell 10 to chat. If I sell them at $10, I should have made $200 for my merch, right? I now have $100. I lost $100, right? So that money doesn't just disappear. I say, well, guys, it's my nephew, guys. It's chill, guys. It's whatever. I love my nephew, chat. I love him. He's chill as fuck, man. That loss doesn't disappear because he's my nephew. The loss still exists. They could still go somewhere else. I could have still sold that to somebody else and make money off of it. Like, what?
Amazon is getting paid for Kik to exist, no matter what. And I think what Pokey was trying to say is that, like, if
this was built by and maintained by Twitch staff before Amazon bought it. That's what he's saying. Yeah. That I don't think that still puts any weight into the grand scheme of the argument. It doesn't.
If Amazon cares about Twitch to a certain degree, that they choose to eliminate the competition, they could just turn off Kik.
Eliminate the competition. So what he's saying is that there are no services on the internet that can go live and have live content, except for Twitch, right? Because if Twitch pulls the fucking thing, you're GG, right? Of course not. There are other services you could buy. There are other providers you could get from and run your shit on. If they pull the plug, they just get a new one. And they can fucking afford it. Trust me, chat, guys, listen, guys. I don't know their books, okay? I'm gonna take a wild guess, okay? I've known Eddie for years. Okay? I talk to him pretty much every day. I've talked to him every day for months, years. Okay? I'm gonna go on a fucking limb here. I know I sound crazy this one. I'm gonna go on a limb. I think he might have enough money to buy a more expensive product if he had to. I'm gonna take a guess. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe he's poor. I don't know.
Tomorrow, they could literally do that, right? But they won't. I don't think they will, because I personally believe that it probably is more profitable for Amazon to not have Twitch and instead to sell the services of IVS and AWS, two competing live streaming platforms.
Nah, say, man. Say with your chest, man. Come on, bro. Say with your chest, Hasan. Hey, let me, guys, you know, chat? Today, guys, I'm his translator, chat. Guys, I'm his translator. Welcome, guys. What he just said, he didn't want to say it, what he's wording it. I'm going to say it in another way. It would be smarter for Amazon, the people above Twitch, to pull the plug, not on Kick, on Twitch, because it's a money sink, and instead sell the fucking service to Kick instead, is what would be probably the better business decision in the grand scheme of things. That's what you just said, but you just navigate the wording differently. I'll play it again.
If
yep, he flouts
Amazon
that.
cares about Twitch to a certain degree that they choose to eliminate the competition, they could just turn off Kick tomorrow. They could literally do that, right? But they won't. I don't think they will, because I personally believe that it probably is more profitable for Amazon to not have Twitch and instead to sell the services of IVS and AWS to competing live streaming platforms. So that is what my suspicion is. But Kick definitely does have a contract with Amazon. Kick has AWS, and Kick certainly is using IVS as well. So that's what Pokey was stating, but a lot of people got very mad. You are putting words in her.
Nah, I don't care. These are plebs. These are what we call pawns that are trying to flex their fucking parent company. They're like, yo, guys, my dad, if he wanted to, he could fucking do this, bro. Oh, Kick is having all these signings and Kick is trying to do good. Kick is trying to go hard on the market. Well, bro, that's cool and all, man. That's chill. But if my dad, he could stop them. My dad could stop because they're doing good, yeah, but we're letting them. We are letting them because my dad is letting them. It's like, I hate that shit. I think it's cringe as fuck. I'm sorry. I said it. I think it's cringe behavior to fucking flex your dad's approval or some shit on some other person's operation. It's just cringe. Sorry, man.
Mouth. What she said was objectively wrong. Of course, you can twist the words to make it seem like what she said was right. I mean, I didn't twist any of the words that she said. I just told you what she was actually saying. She said, Kick makes money for Twitch, which is not false. It is true.
What?
What she was actually saying. She said, Kick makes money for Twitch, which is not false. It is true. That is true, depending on the internal compensation structure with...
Okay, so I guess it's all about the lingo and the semantics. If you guys want to play the semantics game, guys, since Kick was Kick, right? And I go to Kick, and then people sub over there, right? People give money to Kick, and I was from Twitch. Well, Twitch is giving money to Kick Pog. I mean, yeah, they're paying me and whatever the fuck, but on paper, I'm still right. They're giving them money. So on paper, right? If they're giving me money and giving none to Twitch, and people that were gonna sub over here, sub over there, well, on paper, I mean, guys, I'm right about this, chat, because the semantics say that Twitch giving money to Kick PogChamp. That is the exact same thing that he's doing here with the semantics. This is why we don't do semantics talk, because it's fucking stupid. Well, on paper, I'm right about this. That's cringe. Stop.
In Amazon,
stop.
They can massage
Stop.
the numbers, they can change it. Wait, hold on.
Okay, guys, here's a good example. I went to dinner with somebody. I went to dinner with somebody, okay? I didn't pay for dinner, but we had to go back to my place with some girl, and I paid the Uber because I had the app, and we went over there, right? So, and then then we banged. Fuck it, bro. We banged at my place, right? Well, he says, well, you paid her for sex. That's a prostitute, lol. Well, not really, but I mean, technically, you're right. Based on semantics, you would be correct because I paid money that she didn't have to pay for travel, right? And we ended up getting that. So on paper, I mean, technically I did, right? Same thing here. It's the same fucking type of wording. Semantics talk. Garbage.
Oh, David is hitting me up about a handler. With Kik and with Amazon. You gotta add my manager on this. Getting linked up with a handler. Understand how hashtag system, and it's like talked a lot in this vid. Economics are more complex. Twitch maintains their unit economics or improves them if an IVS customer grows, while seeing bandwidth costs subsidized. Long term and realistically, these effects work in aggregate over time. It's a win. Yeah, that's just a more nerdy way of describing what I said, which is it's literally all up to Amazon, but Amazon is making money off of Kik's existence, and Amazon is making money off of Kik being a competitor to Twitch, which is why I described it in the simplest way possible. Excuse cooking you on stream? Why?
Shit, Warriors. You're sitting
But what's stopping federal government?
Okay, what did I say that was wrong? What did I say that was wrong? What about all that? Chat, what's all that? Amazon IVS gives customers the ability to add live and interactive video in their mobile web applications in minutes using the same technology as Twitch. One of the most popular live streaming services in the world. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, good. Seattle. Blah, 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 blah. The numerous James, technology powered Twitch, most popular and 10 of the virtual source under the cameras of the viewers around the customer can face on live shows where the MPI the customers likes the space of the moderation to the promotional James IVS and become some IVS and get started at IVS.com. Okay. So what? So what? What is that? Is that like a proof of so I'm wrong? Huh? Wait, what? So the product that they bought, that they're now selling, technically gives them a cut or possibly not. So it's I don't. Okay, chat. I will tell you something. Okay, chat. I swear, chat, this is the last round. Chat, this will be very interesting. I think this will be interesting for some of you guys. Okay. Chat, this might be interesting for you guys, maybe or not. It's kind of cool though. Okay. Over time, okay, watch this. Over time, okay. Twitch went like that. Okay. Like I said the other day, as things went up, okay, people were like, oh guys, this is expensive, this is going crazy. Let's go crazy on this product. Of course they did it, because why not? It's going up, right? This is what happens in tech a lot. So then they get a bunch of employees, a bunch of whatever. They get new offices, new employees. The overhead costs become very expensive, but it doesn't matter because we're going up, right? They're a growth-focused company, right? And at that point, then the cost is massive, is super massive. And what is the true value of this? Well, where this is going, it's probably a little bit under, right? So then the gap in between what they were going for initially and where they're actually going, there's a significant difference in between these two things. And you need to make adjustments in financials, and it ends up being a fucking money sink. Why do you think there's layoffs and shit? It's a money fucking sink. Okay, it burns money to the ground. What the thing? I'm not even being a shit about this. This is the basis of tech. What's cool with Kik overall is that Kik is starting from fucking zero. So they see the trajectory, right? They see all this and they inject themselves here, right? They have like 15 employees, nothing, and they're adding things on that they need to sustain this. Does that make sense? They're adding things on and they're buying what they need for this right now, right? And what that does is that it gives another opportunity. It gives another chance. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Or not? Does that make sense? Because there isn't all this mega infrastructure, corporate structure, massive fucking liability thing. There isn't all of that to fucking take care of because they're just starting up, right? So things are more malleable. It's like the old days. It's like the old school days. Does that make sense? It's like the garage league. It's a little bit rough. It's a little bit uncertain, but it's more malleable. It can change more. It can do cool shit. Does that make sense? So I was so excited about the project because it can change for the better, dude. And that matters a lot. And there isn't 80 million employees to go through and a big corporate structure for things to go like that. And that matters, dude. That matters, dude. It's not even a glaze, it's just the business of how that works, man. So overall, even
Kik is a startup. That's all you gotta say.
This operation is expensive as fuck. It's expensive, dude. So if you say, oh, dude, well, they could pull the plug on this, which is making money at Amazon. Well, yeah,
Wait,
but...
why are you here?
Whatever.
Shouldn't you be on Kik? I was sitting on Kik for 4 hours today waiting for you to go on. Go on Kik. Please go on Kik. We need you.
Bro, I split time, man. I'm just doing my thing, man. What else? $2 per hour. Okay, you know, chat, guys, I don't mind. Because I don't mind being a leak Andy. Nobody gives a fuck, okay, chat. Because I got nothing to hide, and nobody does either. Okay. I can cook Hasan as much as I want, okay, but on things that I don't agree with him on, okay. I will be honest with you, okay. I'm gonna glaze out of left field for no reason, okay. Because I think that I always say I like to say everything, okay. If it's negative, it's negative. If it's positive, it's positive. I gotta give Hasan at least a cookie, okay. Because when I was unsure, I was visiting a house. That I want to buy, okay? And the house smelled like shit. I said this already. The house smelled like garbage. And whenever I get into a house tour, and it smells bad, I stop touring it. When I get in there, it smells like shit. So then I call Hasan, and I sit in the living room of that fucking house that smells like garbage. Because California house smells like trash, okay? And I call him, and I was like, oh yeah, I got like I'm thinking about going to Kik or whatever the fuck. That was months ago. And I'm talking about it, and I know it's the story, but I didn't finish the story. So tell him about it, and after that, I was like, oh yeah, would you be interested to coming over, or whatever? And even though, of course, it would be for substantial amounts, or whatever the fuck, right? And whatever, he didn't even consider it. He held strong, and he automatically said no, based off of his beliefs and what he wants his platform to be, and I gotta respect that. I gotta respect that. Because he represents things that I don't give a fuck about. I give no fuck about. Okay, so I gotta respect the fact that he doesn't have a price. I don't think. I gotta respect that. Okay, it's not about the viewers following him there. Okay, nobody gives a fuck about performance. There are no performance incentives for these deals because they want you to do good. When you are stressed, respect. Well, I like the fact that he didn't. If he even said like, oh dude, I'll think about it, I would have probably snitched on him. Okay? The fact that he didn't even, no, I wouldn't have, but still. The fact that he didn't even think about it gave me the thought that, you know what? He believes in what he says. Even though I don't agree with what he says, he actually believes in what he says. And he stands behind that. And I gotta respect that to a certain degree. I have to. The rest of what we said today is shit. It's arguments that we call made in bad faith, and it's backpedaling off the fact that you want to keep the fucking the trophy and the public perception from bottom of the barrel arguments that work for fucking moronic everyday Joe people, which are shit. Okay, these arguments are inherently steamy poo-poo, and I thought better that he wouldn't do those arguments, but he does. So be it.